Breaking news right out of the Scotland camp broke this morning. Gregor Townsend, the head coach of Scotland, has just signed a contract extension to take him till April 2026. His current contract ran out, or his old contract, I suppose, ran out after the World Cup, and there's been many debates online for the past year whether he should sign a contract extension, but he now has to April 2026, so about another 3 years. I think it's great, honestly. I really have seen progress under Townsend. I was starting to ask questions after the autumn, but I really think this Six Nations has shown that he is starting to take Scotland places. I know that some of our golden generation of players is running out, e.g. Hogg's retiring, Russell's getting older, the likes of that, but I really do think that we've got some young talent coming up and through as well, and Townsend can make the most of them. And I really do personally think that he is the man for the job. I also don't know who else is really out there who can do it, but um, the only issue with Townsend, I think, is the World Cups. He's already done one in Japan, which obviously we crashed out the pool stages into Japan, and it's looking mildly unlikely that we're getting through this time with both South Africa and Ireland in our pool. But who knows? I would not be surprised at all if Scotland could pull something off because we're just that team at the minute. It is massively exciting. Um, I'd love to hear what you guys think on this contract extension. Hopefully, it means that Scotland can start challenging for titles in Six Nations and stuff. Um, I think that we definitely progress there. I think that if you look at the Six Nations this year in particular, we had, we pretty firmly beat England at Twickenham. I know it was only by 6 points, but if in reflection of how they were playing, it should have been more. We got a record win over Wales at Murrayfield. We then went and almost managed to pull back a massive comeback versus France. We just slipped at the end, and I think that's Scotland's problem as of late, is just slipping up at the end when the pressure's too much. Ireland, we held the number one team in the world to 1 point for 60 minutes, scoring first. A team that's well known to score within the first 10 minutes of the game. We held them out. We scored first, which is basically unheard of against Ireland. We then went and obviously Italy was a bit of a shaky game, but we had many injuries by then. We're playing Kinghorn at 10, which I do not rate at all. That's the one thing I'm not so fond of Townsend is his faith in Kinghorn at 10. I do hope with the outcoming of Healy as well, that kind of gives us three kind of proper 10s. We've got Finn Russell, Adam Hastings and Ben Healy. I do know there's other people like Duncan Weir and Ross Thompson, and I think Jacko van der Walt's also Scotland capped, but I don't know if he's going to be picked up because he's leaving Edinburgh. But I don't get why we've got those three who are proper test level 10s, but yet we're still playing Kinghorn, who I think is a great bench 15 or wing. He's a great bench option because he can cover so many positions, but I feel like he isn't not a test level 10. That being said, though, maybe Townsend can help this. Obviously, Edinburgh's going to get a new head coach as well, so maybe between the two of them, they can help develop him into one. Because I think he's got the flair. He's definitely got the flair. Blair's got the flair, but he's not got the level head, the game management. He makes poor decisions, especially in big games. He doesn't kick at the right times. He doesn't know when to kick, when to pass. He takes the ball in a lot. He's one-handed a lot, and I think the only player that gets away with that in the whole world is Finn Russell because he's that darn good at it. And I still think he is inconsistent. But really, it's not about Kinghorn, it's about Townsend. The exciting news that he's just re-signed. Let me know if you think it's exciting. Let me know if you would rather him go and someone else come into Scotland, or if you think that he is the right man for the job. Let me know in the comments. Thank you.